Rock this party. Dance, everybody, let it rock. Hello there, and welcome to my Bloons Tower Defense 5 channel. I'm Italian Ninja, and this is where I make attempts at defeating challenges I've set out for myself, make progress, and learn to get better at this game, and subsequently, life. If you enjoy this type of stuff, feel free to subscribe. If you comment, I'll shout you out. And first comment today, or first shout out, is Rev Devonte. He's the only shout out today. That's the only person that I had comment in between these two or subscribe that had their subscriptions public. So just keep in mind that if you have your subscription public and you subscribe to me, I'll shout you out. I'll shout you out. Shout ya. Shout ya out. That's what I'm going with now. Yeah. Shout ya out. Shout yay. Yay. Kanye West. Yay. That guy's kind of an animal, eh? Anyway. Just got done work today, guys, so I am making another video. If you're listening to these in sequence, it's going to be this video will be posted on a Sunday. The video posted yesterday was actually shot on a Friday, so was this one. So, just for some context for you guys, I think I'm going to lose here. We'll see. Nope, luckily we didn't lose. The timing was okay. Thinking all kinds of thoughts here today. I'm trying to think about where to start in terms of stories, in terms of interesting things. Oh yeah, I had a good conversation at work about Epstein. You work in a factory, you hear all kinds of crazy shit. I mean, just last night I heard about the lizard people, and today I heard about Epstein. And you know what, guys? I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I know or what I think about Epstein, and I'll tell you, I don't really know very much. I mean, the thing that I can say with relative certainty over everything else is that I'm pretty sure Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself, just based on anecdotal evidence that I've heard. I haven't even really read anything. I haven't watched any documentaries. I don't listen to the news. I don't watch the news. I don't care about any of that crap. I kind of live my own life. So this is, I mean, what can you say about it? I think there's papers that are coming out. Okay, so what I will say, you guys will probably laugh at this. I hope you guys find this funny. I get my news almost exclusively from one guy that I work with. And he's a 57-year-old gentleman. So take with that what you will. But he's a very skeptical gentleman. So he kind of shares a little, I'm not a conspiracy theorist in the slightest sense. I'm just a skeptical person. Like, when I start hearing bullshit, you guys have no idea how fast I start shutting that stuff down. Like, I had a friend the other night tell me that he could beat everybody up. Everybody here. He goes, I could beat everybody here. I could beat them up. And I mean, I'm not going to say that he wouldn't, you know, if he was at his best. But I was just like, I was thinking like, that's unlikely. Like, especially because I'm here. And I'm not an extremely physically intimidating person or anything, but I definitely know how to handle myself. And he also kind of, I guess, on my same level, like, doesn't know how to handle them. I mean, knows how to handle themselves, you know, like, neither of us are fighting experts. Both of us are, you know, we grew up around rougher people. We haven't been in a ton of fights or anything. So, I mean, who's to say who would win? You kind of just have to put each other to the test and go from there, right? Like, I don't know. That's my logic behind it. But listening to somebody talk about for an hour about how they could beat everybody up, and then, you know, just keep escalating to, I could beat everybody up here. I could beat everybody up on this block. I could beat everybody up in this city. I could beat everybody up in this province. I could beat everybody up in this country. It's like, dude, you can't even fight the dog, man. Like, I mean, I will say, though, it was an American pit bull, so look those up if you're curious. Not a small or tiny dog. Also, I wouldn't really be interested in messing with it. Plus, it also had a silicone collar on. So, I'll tell you guys, I don't know what you guys think about this. I'm wondering, do you think you could take a dog? Because this is my answer. I think that if it's a small, like a medium-sized dog and it has a collar, I have a chance of being able to take the dog, you know? But if it is a large dog and it has no collar, I think it's unlikely that I'll be able to to take the dog. And also, I guess it depends what you mean by take the dog, because if circumstances dictated it, you might end up having to kill a dog, and who really wants to do that? I don't think anybody really wants to kill an animal. I mean, if I had to, I definitely would. I mean, I guess that's a good question, eh? Let's just explore that thought for a second. Who really wants to kill an animal? It's like, we all kill animals, not on purpose, but we vote, like I've said in a previous video, with YouTube, you vote with your attention and your time. So that's kind of how I've been doing all this, is like the amount of people that watch this is how I assume the more people that watch it is the better the content, right? That's the assumption. And you can kind of just assume that based on the logic of, like, if somebody doesn't like it, then they'll probably not watch it, and they'll stop watching it. They might watch it for 10 seconds or 15 seconds, and then all of a sudden they cut out. So where I'm going with that logic, I can't remember. Where the hell was I going with that logic? Jesus. Man, I get going sometimes. That's why I need another person here. You guys, what do you guys think of this idea? I want to do a podcast, but I want to use the podcast as the background for some of these videos that I don't put commentary to. Because I tried to make some non-commentary videos, and that stuff went marginal. I'm not going to say it went great or anything. It was marginal. I've been putting Joe Rogan podcasts in the background of them, just because that's stuff that I like listening to, and I'm assuming that other people like listening to it too. But they didn't do so great, Maybe I got to do about 10 of them and before I do that, but you guys can think of it. Oh, man. That was Devonte? I think it was you that said this. I think you said I should he just put some music in the background, I don't think you're wrong, man. I think you're actually right. I just got to figure that out. I'm not sure exactly how to do that either, because I just want to use general copyright-free music, but thing is all the, just in general copyright-free music, it's kind of crap, So I feel iffy about the subject. What I wanted to do, and this is what I've been trying to work towards, if anybody is familiar with the AI, ChatGPT, artificial intelligence, world, machine learning world, let me know, because I would like to make custom music for the backgrounds of my videos using or generated from AI. That is an idea that I've had for a while. I haven't been able to substantiate it. I have actually contacted one company in regards to it, and they didn't even really give me a good answer. So, I mean, I can't say that I've looked into this stuff a lot or anything, but I've checked it out a little bit. And it's an idea that I'm actively exploring. So if anybody sees anything like that or can point me in the right direction, thank you. Because however many eyes watch this is better than my 2 eyes that I have watching my screen right now. So yeah, keep your eyes out, guys. And hopefully somebody has some kind of familiarity with the space and feels compelled to help me. Hope everybody's doing good. It's a Friday for me. Friday evening. I just got done work. I'm pretty ecstatic. I'm not gonna deny. And it's the week back from Christmas break, so it's double whammy. Plus, my back kind of hurt today. I don't know exactly what from, but usually my back's usually really good. I got a strong back. I'm fairly active, but frig today, man, I was shoveling and it was hurting. But as with many things in life, guys, as you will discover, it hurts, but you have to keep going. You have to keep rocking. There's no slowing down, no stopping. Sometimes you might have to slow down a bit, but you just keep on rocking in the free world. Ideally, it's a free world. And if it's not a free world, then you keep on rocking anyway. Been listening to some podcasts recently about some pretty bad dudes, communists, and they can be very, very dangerous by the sounds of it. Sounds kind of scary to me. Actually, I've been trying to listen for what it is that relates all these guys together, you know? Because there's what's the podcast called? The Dictators or something like that by Nosier or some crap like that. It's kind of compelling. I will say that the podcast is kind of cool because, I mean, I'm just starting from the beginning, like literally the oldest podcast that they had. I think it's a Kim Jong-il podcast, or a Kim Jong, it starts with Kim Jong-il. They kind of just discuss how he managed to, one, come into power, and then two, he passed that power on to Kim Jong-un and his father. I think it was Kim Jong-nam or something like that. I can't remember exactly what his name was, but whoever passed it on to him, it was like that. Whoever passed on the power to Kim Jong-il was actually like a real war leader. You know, he was the guy who actually set everything up. And something that is particularly interesting is that there seem to be these small little rules of life, you know, where it's like first generation. Oh, shoot, I didn't want to do that. Downdraft. What the hell's that shit? No. Okay. Well, that's the end of the video today. Come back next time, guys. Bye.